Okay.
Folks, buckle up. Want to know why you got to buckle up? Because we are taking this trip down the highway, and that highway leads us to another Saturday surprise edition of At Home with James. I am James. You are here. It is Saturday, August 29th, 2020. Welcome to the weekend. How has your day been? I will tell you how my day has been, or rather how my day has been spent. I woke up this morning and I said, you know what? I am changing my routine. Long gone are the days of laying in bed thinking about, how am I going to do this? Am I really going to get out of bed? And if so, what jogging pants am I going to wear? The black ones or the other black ones? Followed by, I should probably take a walk. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a walk. And then drinking coffee and then getting home and then I better lay down on the couch. Long gone are those days. I willed myself up out of my bed while the rain came pouring down across my windows. I sat down. I made myself a coffee. I turned on a YouTube Saturday jazz playlist, and I thought, this is the day that I get productive. Sure as hell didn't happen on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Had high hopes for Thursday, Friday. Saturday was the day. And boy, did I have a productive day. You want to know what I did? I moved one video from our Twitch page to our YouTube page. I cracked my knuckles and I said, I'm done. I am done. So I thought. And then I ate 2 hot dogs, a pile of fries, and I said, you know what? I deserve some cheesecake. So I ate some of that too. Had some strawberry gelatin on top. Is that what it's called? A coulis? Is that the name of it? A coulis? Coolis? Am I spelling that right? That's what I did with my day. I hope your day was as great and productive as my day was. And if it wasn't, you know what my job is tonight? My job tonight is to bring you the type of joy that you have been craving. I want you to imagine tonight's show as a fresh piece of fruit that is immediately eatable when you pluck it off of a tree. Tonight, I want you to take a bite of the fruit that is the At Home with James fruit and let the juices drip down your chinny chin chin, across your chest, past your crotch, and let it drip down to your toes. That's what I want. That type of pleasure that can only be brought on from biting and puncturing the skin of fresh plucked fruit is what I plan to give to you tonight. And why am I yelling? I get on this thing and I have no volume control. We all know I have no tonal control. Every intro I do, no matter how happy, excited, jovial I feel, sounds angry. Is anyone enjoying this anymore? Are you watching this? So moving away from your computer? Is someone in the other room saying, what are you watching? Oh, I'm watching a Twitch show with this guy that I know from the improv thing. He sounds angry. No, it's just his tone. He doesn't have tone control. Whose voice am I doing? I don't know anyone who does that voice. On tonight's show, much later on, I have tracked down the man known as the Captain Dimitri Kyres. Now, some time ago, he was allegedly captured by pirates. Tonight, I found him, and he will be here. Now, what does he come bringing us? It's a surprise, because tonight is the 3rd consecutive Saturday surprise. And if we want to talk about surprises, this entire week has been a surprise in the sense that every single night, someone has come on this show and insulted me in a variety of ways. From my ability to do math, from my oral hygiene to my physical hygiene. On Tuesday, someone called me a dirty pig. That's how my week began. That's how the broadcast week began on At Home with James. So if someone in the other room is like, why does this guy sound, how come this guy sound so mad? Maybe it's because someone called me a dirty pig, okay? How's your COVID going? So anyone calling you a dirty pig? Because somebody called me a dirty pig. But remember, tonight is the juicy fruit coming off of the tree. Also, in just a matter of moments, we have Racquel Belmonte. joining the show, someone who has never once insulted me on this show. And maybe that's why I like having her here every week. What are we going to be discussing? Well, for the past couple instances in which Racquel has joined us, we have discussed pop culture. The first week, we talked about Zac Efron. And then the second week, once again, we talked about Zac Efron. What type of surprise does she have in store? I don't know, because it's a Saturday surprise. Before we really get into it, Smooth Carla, you are back in the technical director's chair. How is your Saturday going, Smooth Carla?
Oh, it's going mighty smooth today.
It sounds like, Smooth Carla, you're listening to smooth jazz.
Oh, yeah. I also woke up and put on a smooth jazz playlist.
Ooh. Can I ask a favor of you, Smooth Carla?
Well, you can ask me anything, James.
You know, your voice is so calming and soothing. I want to know if it's possible, if when we interact tonight, if you can be Smooth Carla and I would be so bold to be Smooth James.
Wow. Double the smooth? Let's do this.
I'd love to double the smooth. Smooth Carla, can you let me know what type of smooth jazz playlist you're listening to right here and right now?
I'm listening to a no copyright coffee house jazz. Calm jazz music, relax music, meditation. Hashtag jazz, hashtag jazz music, hashtag soft jazz.
Now, did you say no copyright?
Oh, yes, I said no copyright.
So this means when we upload the video onto YouTube, not only will there be no copyright, there'll be no problems.
No problems at all. And wow, that's nice of you to mention the YouTube.
Which you can find at a link of which I'm not sure of. Just go to youtube.com and search At Home with James, cool guy.
Yeah, but don't be confused by going to a James Charles video because that's what pops up first. Make sure to set those filters and find our channel, At Home with James on Twitch.
Thanks, Smooth Carla.
You're very welcome.
I felt like I was doing some type of classic sex guy voice. And anyone who watches this show knows that I am, without a shadow of a doubt, not a sex guy. Put it in the paper. I don't care. I think that I've been talking for 14 minutes, and I also think that might be enough. If you're out there on twitch.tv/@home with James, thanks for joining us this Saturday night. We're about to have some fun. It is now time to talk about pop culture and everything about the world of pop culture. Let us welcome, coming to us from Vancouver, British Columbia. Excuse me, no, I found out before, Burnaby, British Columbia. And I hope that doesn't spoil any type of buzz. I don't know. Does Vancouver have buzz? Comedian and voiceover artist, Racquel Belmonte. Racquel, come on down.
Hi, thank you for having me. Feels smooth in here. What just happened?
Okay, so Racquel, we've discussed this. We both have great voices. Do you have any notes for the Smooth James voice I was doing? Do you have any tips?
Honestly, I thought everything was great. The only problem is now I'm way too horny to talk about anything pop culture.
This is the thing. I don't want to be sex guy.
But it wasn't just you. It was Smooth Carla. She did it for me.
Okay.
In a way that I'm not surprised also. I've known Smooth Carla for a while, and I love being surprised like this.
Okay, so this is reassuring that I can maintain my status as not a sex guy.
Well, I don't know. You're like a half a sex guy
in
my eyes.
Okay.
So that's a good thing.
Okay, great. Well, so there's only half to let go of, so I can go full no sex guy.
So no sex guy during this. We're gonna be no sex guy. James.
Maybe never again in life. We'll figure that out.
Okay,
Racquel,
that's fair. Hi,
I'm happy to have you back. Tonight we're talking about pop culture again. I've thoroughly enjoyed our conversations over the past couple weeks. What do you have in store for us this evening?
Okay, so based off of our conversation last week, I was inspired and I
Mhm.
thought, I want to bring something new to the show. I want to bring, I'm so sorry, I bored you with Zac Efron stuff twice.
Not a bore.
Fortunately, I'm going to be boring you with a third week of Zac Efron.
Oh,
So here's the thing. I've been on a Zac Efron bender. I've
oh,
watched every Zac Efron movie except for the only one I did not watch was 17 again. But funny enough, last night when I was watching TV with my family, because I live at home, the end of 17 again. I just caught the ending of 17 again. So they kissed and then that was it. And then I was like, great, I've seen everything. What's next? So
mhm,
I did a deep dive on the internet and I was looking up Zac Efron sex scenes. This is
mhm.
not a joke. I am not kidding. I went crazy. YouTube has some. I did find some on some porn sites. That was interesting. And then I thought, okay, this is too much for me. Because you know how, like, when you're watching porn, you don't just
Mhm.
have the video you chose to watch, you've got like pop ups all over the place. It was too much. It was overwhelming. So I went to YouTube and I just decided I'm going to settle for kissing scenes. So I
Okay.
watched a bunch of Zac Efron kissing scenes.
Okay.
So today I brought to you three of my least favorite Zac Efron kisses.
Okay. So we're about to watch not the sexiest, but three least favorite Zac Efron kissing clips that
Yeah.
not only will we, I guess, maybe not enjoy, but we'll enjoy not enjoying them. But the people watching tonight will have something to watch as well.
Yeah. And you're cool if I talk over them?
I have no problem with that. So, as a smooth
Beautiful.
Carla sets that up, we were talking off air, Racquel, that in preparation, in the off chance that Zac Efron were to come up tonight, I did a bit of research and I, in fact, watched my first Zac Efron movie. I watched Dirty Grandpa, and I was happy that you had also seen Dirty Grandpa because
Oh, yeah.
now I have somebody to talk about Dirty Grandpa with.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. For a
Yeah.
movie that not much happens, there's a
Yeah.
lot to talk about.
Yeah. It's a lot of cursing in the movie.
Yeah, and from him also, like, and a lot of it, it felt
Yeah.
like it didn't need to be there. And this is coming from, I'm no prude. I swear a lot. I'm being very
Okay.
polite. But it was too much. I was like, buddy, calm down. We don't
Yeah,
have to do this.
his character was kind of like prim and proper. He was being pushed around by, it seems, his family and his fiance. But
Ugh,
I thought his cursing didn't fit his kind of
no.
polo shirt wearing preppy country club lifestyle. He was really mean to Dirty Grandpa.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there was that one. There was a lot of, like, Robert De Niro even made me really like, like I was
Hmm.
not, wasn't happy with it. But I was happier with him than I was Zac Efron.
Well, I'm happy that so if anyone's out there and you want to watch Dirty Grandpa, it's available on Netflix. Let us get to some of the clips. They are queued up and ready to go. So take it away, Raquel.
Great. So the first one is from a movie Zac Efron did long time ago. I want to say like 2000.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Is it all? Yeah, 2003 or something, called
Yep.
Derby Stallion, where he
Mm-hmm.
plays. You know what? I don't remember. He rides horses. He races horses. And what happens in this scene? So it's his first ever movie kiss.
Okay, so it's his first ever movie kiss. Okay.
Yes. So it's his first ever movie kiss. And it's weird. It's so weird. I didn't like it at all. Usually when I see Zac Efron do anything, I'm like instant chills. This, I was just like the opposite, like instant, like shrivel up,
Okay,
if
so
that
as
makes
we
sense.
prepare to get the clip up and going, you see this, you mentioned that this is his first movie kiss, you mentioned? How
Yeah,
old
because
is he at this moment?
he's got to be like in his his late teens, early 20s.
Okay, well that I think that's understandable. Your first kiss is scary. For all we know, this was his first kiss.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, well
I would not be surprised.
I was gonna say maybe I've got a lot to learn about the kissing history of Zac Efron. Once again, we're waiting for the clip to get fired up. Now, you seem to indicate that there was a bit of cringing going on when you saw this kiss.
Yeah, for this one, I actually burst out laughing because I thought it was so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It just the whole and when the clip is playing, I'll explain it a little bit better. But like the kiss is very weird. It was supposed to be sexy, and I'm sure teenagers back in the day were like, "Whoa, that's hot! I want that to
Yeah.
happen." There is a horse involved,
Oh,
obviously. Yeah. So You would think this scene has everything going for it, but it really just doesn't. If it's not working, I can honestly just describe it.
Well, let's do a
I
quick
don't
check-in with Smooth Carla. How are things looking, Smooth Carla?
Oh, it's so weird right now. I have no idea. Zoom wanted to just turn all your windows white in the Streamlabs OBS again. How terrible it is.
No, you know what? I enjoy this because now people get to be regaled and moved. They don't get to see Racquel and myself. They just get to hear two people with great voices.
Yeah, you're welcome, Twitch stream.
Okay, I'm glad that somebody else is talking in kind of a coarse way to the audience. I'm glad that it's not just me.
I regretted it instantly. I was like,
no,
oh,
don't.
no.
I do too, but maybe don't. While we wait for the clips to fire up, not to take us off course, Racquel, I understand that you and I both have a special day coming up next Saturday.
We do. Let's just say we're going to be turning a different age because guess what? It's our birthday. We have
This
the
is
same
true.
birthday.
For people out there watching, Racquel and myself share a birthday, September 5th. I am 1987. You are?
1991.
1991 and 1987 coming together right here on twitch.tv/@home-with-James. Now, in a hypothetical world, Racquel, to be frank, I understand that you like Zac Efron.
Love him.
If you were to, again, in a hypothetical world, imagine what your ideal birthday is if it could feature Zac Efron. What would that be, Racquel?
I would love for Zac Efron to jump out of a birthday cake because nobody would be expecting that. Sure, strippers come out of cakes all the time, but Zac Efron coming out of a cake? Are you kidding me?
Okay.
And then obviously, like, he can destroy me after the birthday when everyone leaves. I'm not going to ditch my friends for a guy. That's not true. If it were Zac Efron, I'd be like, fuck all y'all. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
For people, of course, that you can't see, Racquel gave the middle finger to her proverbial friends at the birthday party. Now, is he jumping out of a real cake or a novelty cake?
No, real cake. I'm not.
So Zac Efron in your fantasy has been baked into a real cake.
Yes.
What kind of cake is it?
Excellent question. I do love cheesecake. You mentioned cheesecake before, and I was like, oh, now I'm starving. But I love cheese. I would say like a cheesecake or like something. I like when stuff has cream cheese in the icing. That also. Okay.
So you want for Zac Efron to be covered in kind of the cheesecake, like ricotta, sugary mix.
I've changed my mind.
Okay.
I want Zac Efron to come out covered in just cream cheese. That's my birthday cake.
Okay, so he's
holding
lathered
one candle.
He's lathered in Philadelphia. Because it's got to be name brand.
Yeah, totally. I don't do no name brand cream cheese. Are you kidding me?
So he's at Philadelphia. He's slathered in Philadelphia brand cream cheese, and he's holding a candle. You're surrounded by your friends, and then you give them all the middle finger and leave.
Yeah, actually, they can leave. It's my birthday.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then you spend the rest of the evening with precious Zac.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But then that's it. That's all I want. I don't want to date him. I don't want to talk to him longer than I need to. I just don't think he's that kind of person.
Okay.
I don't want it.
Now we've gotten to the bottom of Racquel's ideal birthday. I quickly want to check in with Smooth Carla. I got a technical note saying, Smooth Carla, you're concerned we might need to restart the stream.
I'll just describe the scenes.
Well, I think we might need to restart in general. Am I getting the gist of that, Smooth Carla?
I think I might have it figured out. We'll try a moment.
Yeah, let's just try it out in a moment. Okay. So now we've discovered your ideal birthday, Racquel.
Yeah.
With Zac
yours?
Efron.
What's yours? And it doesn't have to involve Zac Efron, but if it does, bonus.
Yeah, I don't know if it would involve Zac Efron. My ideal birthday. See, I have a hard time with these hypotheticals because I always veer more towards things that are realistic. It's like, okay, maybe the hypothetical is for the one day this COVID-19 silliness is no longer existing.
Yeah.
Doesn't exist. So everyone Everyone who arrives, we can socialize in a we no longer need to social distance. I don't even like saying those words. I don't want to say social distance anymore. COVID-19, the number 19. I also don't want to say pandemic anymore.
Oh,
So
yeah.
in my ideal birthday, this doesn't exist. And people can hug each other again.
Right.
That's mine. I've got a very tame. Someone gives me a hug on my birthday.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. Well, I thought yours was beautiful too.
Mine was disgusting.
Well,
And
okay.
it shows that we are very different people, but that's okay because in the end, we're connected.
Yes.
Yeah, good voices.
Yes, this is true. Good voices, good birth dates. Carla,
Yeah.
how are things looking over there? Oh my God. Can we just,
work?
for a second, if you're in the Twitch chat right now, I'm not asking, I'm demanding that you show a lot of love to Smooth Carla, who fixed this. But on top of that, to Racquel and myself for excellently just riffing.
Oh, look at us go. Carla,
Right?
Smooth Carla, sorry. Bless your heart.
Yeah, bless all of our hearts. It's all good. So let's go to the clip. This is from, what was the film again, Racquel?
The Derby Stallion.
Okay, here we go. So the clip is queued up. We're ready to begin playing.
Alright, you gotta go.
So if I'm not mistaken, because I can't see it, they're walking to get to the horse. He's running behind. The race.
He's hugging an elderly lady that I suspect is his parents.
It's his mom.
Got it?
He's hopped on the horse yet?
He's jumping
Yeah, no.
on the horse.
Yeah. Let me know when that girl says I have something to tell you and just.
Oh, perfect.
I need to tell you something.
Yeah, I need to tell you something.
Okay. Gross. I already feel gross.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's approached the horse. Two little girls just ran in. Oh.
Yep.
Okay, the kiss is happening.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in you.
Mm-hmm.
The parents are watching, awestruck.
Yeah. That's the thing. You don't know if they're disgusted or if they're like,
Alright, you gotta
whoa.
go.
No, I think they seem proud.
Yeah, which I almost hate that more. I don't know. I imagine like if my parents saw me mounted on a horse and then this guy who was probably like getting in the way of my race comes up to me and then kisses me. And it's really interesting too, the height difference. Like first she's like so low and then all of a sudden she's like all the way up.
So we're getting a replay on it. The dad seems very proud. And the mom is very touched at what's happening. To me, the two little girls running in, it's like the mom's like, come watch this, kids.
Look at your brother. She doesn't sound like that, but that would have been more interesting.
It's a longer kiss. It was enough that it required a cut and then a jump back to it. And you don't really get to see a lot of Zac Efron's face in this kiss because he's covered by his little horsey hat.
Yeah, his horsey hat. And back then he had like that hair swoop.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, a bit of a
where
Bieber.
there's no horsey hat. Yeah, he had one of those.
Yeah.
So he had the hair and the hat working against him.
Yes.
But yeah, that kiss bothered me so much because also he's late for his race.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Let him go. Kiss him after.
If I may say, sometimes as a person who is known to be intimidated by women, that can throw you right off your game. You get this smooch, you don't know what's going on.
Yeah, totally. I don't know. I didn't like it at all.
Okay.
So do you have any final thoughts before we watch the next one?
I enjoyed the most unnerving part that I enjoyed is the dad's reaction. He's kind of like, and then he looks at his wife almost like he wants to kiss the wife too. Like, babe, are you thinking what I'm thinking? And then like this looks kind of like a Hallmark movie, or it's really shot like a Hallmark movie about horse racing.
Mm-hmm.
It should be called Love on the Track or something like that.
And I'd watch that.
Yeah, okay.
I would watch it. And I don't know. Yeah, I would definitely watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Love on the Track. Those two little girls, though.
It's I every time I check back in with the screen, it's the dad, and he's just like. Let's move on to our next clip.
Yes, I believe that one is Charlie St. Cloud. Yes.
Yes.
So if I'm remembering this correctly, the whole point of the movie Charlie St. Cloud is Zac Efron plays a guy, I think he might be Charlie, and his little brother dies. So the whole movie is him grieving the loss of his little brother. And he's like little, he's like years apart from him. So he goes every night to visit his brother in the forest, his ghost, his brother's ghost. So this will make sense when you watch the clip. But Amanda Crew, I think that's her name. She's also from Vancouver.
Okay.
She plays the love interest. So take it away.
Let's begin. We got Zac Efron wearing a denim button down. He's standing in front of a box that says small box. Oh, this looks very seductive.
You think it's promising. It starts promising.
He's looking at a push pin board. Oh.
Did he go up behind her yet?
Oh, he's not behind her.
Okay. Spoiler alert.
There's a lot of energy. Their face. Oh, okay. A bit of a tease.
She's talking. Is she talking about where she's going on the map yet?
So I'm starting
in
Boston.
And
then I'm gonna make my way south.
She's not even saying anything.
It's very breathy. He's creeping up behind her.
I'm gonna go
here.
He's looking at her back, and now he's kissing her back and her shoulders.
Yeah.
Some of her hair is caught on his face.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? You knew the whole time you were love interest. You know exactly what you're doing. I'm leaving in a week. That's even better. You don't have to see each other.
Yeah, they're doing a bit of nose play, like they're rubbing noses against each other.
Like they're like trying to get close to each other, and we shouldn't be doing this. It's like, you absolutely should be, and you are.
Yeah, they're both very much we shouldn't, but we should.
Yeah. Which is sexy. We love the tension. We love the tension. We love the kiss.
Sorry.
We want it to be over. Did she leave yet?
I think she's leaving. Yep. But he's just okay. He's not following. I thought he was just gonna follow her.
No, watch. See, it could have ended there, and I could have been happy, and that this wouldn't have been included. It wouldn't have been included in my
He looks kind of distraught. He's walking out of the room. He's opening the door.
And then you hear her say,
Tess!
Come find me.
Oh, there it is.
So, instead of they could have fucked against a map. Instead,
maps are sometimes the sexiest of sex accessories.
A map can do you wonders, and I didn't realize that until I watched this clip again.
Now it looks like it's turning into some type of horror film. He's got this candle lantern. He's walking through a murky
cemetery.
Now she's creeping up behind him, and I'm feeling she might stab him. Okay, no. Now they're kissing again. Okay.
Yep.
He said, I found you. He said, I found you.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, so she just blew out the candle and she's run away again.
Yep. Again, this all could have ended after their steamy little map kiss.
Yeah, this almost feels like, is she a ghost?
Oh, wait, was that the twist in the movie? I don't know if it was. No, she's real. Fuck, is she dead? Hold on, I gotta find out.
Yeah, because now, it feels like I'm watching two separate movies. Okay, well, now she's taking off his button down. He's no longer in front of a box that says small box.
Could have stayed there, and this could have been the most interesting sex scene we've ever seen in our lives.
Yeah, I don't know how appropriate I feel about some type of coitus in a graveyard.
Why I found it so fucked up, though, was because the whole movie is about him grieving his dead younger brother.
Oh, God, are they near the grave of the brother?
That was my first thought. I'm like, wow, hey, you really want to get over this really hard death? Let's fuck on his grave.
Yeah, I want her to ask, take me to your brother's grave. I want to feel both of you.
Only... No!
Now they're laying, she's playing with his chest, which is classic move.
Remarks. It's from the paramedics.
Him whispering, I'm just... I don't know
Yeah,
if I like it or
Zac Efron looks really greasy here. He's got graveyard grease all over himself.
They saved your life.
I think that's it. We can end it there. Honestly, like I wanted to just show you how show you the different, like it could have ended, but we kept going and we ended up in a cemetery.
Yeah, objectively, the scene in the little kind of damp cabin was erotic.
Yeah.
They were up against the cork board, which for anyone, if you're looking to create a sexual moment with someone, find a cork board with a series of maps on it.
Yeah.
It's kind of a serial killer shack.
Exactly. And I think that's probably what added to the fun.
Yes.
Then we go out to the woods.
Yeah, you could go into the woods and have some type of perform sex acts on top of dead people.
I really hated the come find me. If anybody did that to me, if anybody knocked on the door, disappeared, was like, you have to find me, I'd be like, absolutely not. I hope I never see you again.
Yes, I agree.
If it's a family member or someone close, bye, bitch. I'm over it. I am done.
Okay, I think we agree. So, okay, so this one, very different than the first. What else do we have on tap?
Okay, this is from a movie called We Are Your Friends, and it's a DJ movie where Zac Efron plays a DJ or an aspiring DJ. As somebody who used to like go to raves after high school, I hated it so much. And that this is why I chose it. I was like, oh, it's bringing up all these gross memories, but also Zac Efron should never have made this movie. Mm-hmm. So what we see is in this scene, they are him and the love interest, who's like a what are they called? Like a rave person? Like they go to raves a lot.
A party person? A party frequenter?
Party freak. Let's call it party freak.
Sure, yeah. A party freak.
Party freak.
Yeah.
They are at a music festival or like an outdoor EDM concert. And we will see what happens from there. But it made me, he bothers me.
Okay.
He is a bad actor. He is someone who like, I look at him and I'm like, okay, maybe there's he can do a certain part, and then it's like, no, you can't do any parts. You're bad.
Okay,
this sucks.
Okay, so when you pop on, Racquel, this is an anti Channing Tatum zone.
Always. If I hear anything nice about Channing Tatum, I'm out. I'm ending this call. I'm out of here.
Okay, so we'll pause that there. So you brought 3 clips. Would you say that one of them appeals to you more than the other 2?
Yeah. Had the Charlie St. Cloud one ended after the cabin thing, I don't know, maybe I just have a thing for like maps and abandoned sheds.
Yes.
It had promise up until then, whereas every other clip there was nothing. I'm like, this is all bad.
Yeah.
I could find something good in that. What about you?
I would say that my favorite would probably be for the wrong reasons. I like the derby one because of the dad. The dad took me to the next level. I really liked how proud he was of his son for both being on a horse, but kissing a lady. And also that I like to imagine that they were making the 2 siblings watch.
What are those 2 girls doing now? Like, I'm so curious. When we're done here, I'm going to look up their IMDb resumes, and I need to know.
And I feel the exact same way, Racquel. I want to search out what the 2 kids are doing and then see if we can get them on this show and we can ask them to break down the scene for us. Future segment.
That's beautiful. That's perfect. That's the best idea I've ever heard in my life. I don't know how everyone's talking shit about you.
Thank you.
And saying that you're, what were you called?
Dirty pig.
Dirty pig.
Dirty pig. Dirty pig. And a variety of other things that I choose not to dig up, not unlike a deceased little boy in a graveyard that 2 people are making out on top of.
That was such a manipulative move, I think. But
then again, aren't we all looking for someone to take us to a graveyard to kiss on top of family members that we had that are now deceased?
That's the dream.
Whether on top or inside some type of death tomb.
Oh, boy.
This feels like a good place. This feels like a good place to call it a night, Racquel. Will you come back and join us next week before your birthday? Is that possible?
Yes, potentially. I can maybe sneak away. I can't promise I'll be sober because, getting older's hard.
We'll find a non-Saturday day.
Okay, I'm into it.
Yeah. I'll do what I want. It's my show. It doesn't have to be Saturday. It can be a Friday or a Tuesday. Doesn't matter to
I'm
me.
into it.
Okay,
Perfect.
Racquel, thanks for bringing the clips and nice to talk to you again.
Bye.
Take care.
See
That is
ya.
Racquel Belmonte. What a treat. Every week I talk about Zac Efron, and every week I learn so much more than I ever would have or that I ever would have wanted to know. And we got some clips on the show. First time ever. Someone brought some clips. Smooth Carla, you've been a true hero on this show tonight, or should I say, you've been a true hero on this show tonight, Smooth Carla. How do you do your magic in the tech booth?
Oh. Let me work through the smooth vibes. I was taken for a little bit of a ride there, Smooth James, for a bumpy whirlwind of an adventure with Zoom and me and OBS.
Smooth Carla, it sounds like you're turning into a ghost.
It might be after all those scary graveyard makeout sessions.
Aren't we all looking for a scary graveyard makeout session?
No,
No, we're not looking for an SGMOS.
not me. It's too spooky.
Okay, well, I don't want to scare Smooth Carla. Before we move on to our final segment of the night, can you believe we're 48 minutes in? That's how you know a segment's working, when it feels fresh after about 40 minutes. We will be back to begin our next broadcast week on Tuesday at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time if you are somewhere in the West Coast. Right here at twitch.tv/@home with James. Tell your mom, dad, auntie, unkie, brother, sister, Grammy, grampy, neighbor. Tell your worst enemy about the show. Let us now move on to a man who has been elusive for the past few weeks. He alleges to have been captured by a pirate named Pirate. It is now time to go to the captain's cruise with the captain, Dimitri Kyres.
Hello? Hello? Oh, hey, James!
Dimitri,
Hey, buddy! How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
James! It's been 3 nights since I've seen you.
No, not true. It's been about a week. Dimitri, we're worried. I tried to talk to your family, and your brother once again said he's fine.
Yeah. Family code of conduct. We don't
There's
look
a
out
family
for
code of conduct.
Family code of conduct.
I thought code of conducts were limited to like places of business and maybe improv theaters.
Yeah, well, it was a loveless family experience growing up. It was treated like a business, James. So
Right.
The family code of conduct is don't ask.
The family code of conduct is don't ask.
Don't ask.
Okay, well, I
You're
won't.
Probably fine.
I won't.
Like that of the ancient Spartans, James. They would chuck the child into the woods and emerge a king wearing the wolf belt.
So is this coming from like Greek mythology once again?
I am Greek, aren't I, James? Been on this show 8 fucking times.
Well, I think you've been here more than 8 times.
What?
But I remember the early days of Dimitri was friendly and both sober.
Yeah, I've been a bit ornery lately.
Yes,
Mainly
yeah.
because you keep bothering me on Saturdays, aka work nights. What
I'm
the fuck
bothering
happened to
you.
our Thursday slot? Now I'm on Saturdays?
Yeah, well, that's not my fault, Dimitri. You went and had you look. I'm not the one who asked for you to go start managing a nightclub on a boat.
Yeah. Well, I gotta pay the rent, asshole.
Okay, see, Racquel, if you're out there, do you see the way people treat me? He's calling me an asshole. Anyways, Dimitri, are you still in the nightclub right now?
Yeah, it may look that way, but trust me, I do not decorate this well. Believe it or not, James, I am in Vancouver, British Columbia.
Wait, you're in Vancouver too?
Yeah, buddy, I'm on Pacific time.
Dimitri, can I tell? Well, I'm glad to see that you're still awake and you're somewhat sober. Of course, it is 6:51 p.m. where you are.
Oh,
And if, okay.
almost forgot.
Yeah, you're the beer that I think you might end up being sponsored by Old Milwaukee.
Yeah, buddy.
May I?
Oh, Milwaukee. Oh, baby. What am I doing with my night?
Oh, is that your slogan you're working on?
Yeah, I'm going to try out a few tonight.
Yeah, try.
Maybe
Yeah,
one
try.
on 6
What?
out.
Okay, what else are you working on?
Old Milwaukee. Oh, boy. This is going to come up real bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, take a sip. Okay, now what was the first one?
Old Milwaukee. Brother.
Okay, well that wasn't it.
Shit. They're getting worse.
Yeah, they are getting worse. Dimitri, if I may say so, now that you've migrated to Vancouver, I feel like this show is becoming a BC show. It went from being a Montreal show to like kind of like 70-30 Montreal, BC. Now we're getting there to 50-50.
Montreal sucks. BC rules.
Well, why are you in BC? Why does it rule so much?
Oh, the air's cleaner. Getting in touch with nature. Sushi fucking rocks. And fourth, and not last, but it is last, I'm here to find Carla, and this is supposedly a Vancouver meeting spot called Barbie's strip club. Is it Barbie's? I'm
now look, Dimitri, I don't want to incriminate myself here, but I think you've got the name wrong. As someone who's learned a thing or two, I believe you're at a what we call an exotic dancing club known as Brandy's.
I ain't no fool. I know where I am.
Well, no, you said Barbie's, which is a chain of barbecue restaurants, one located more closely in Laval, Quebec.
Well, how do you explain this delicious meal I just ate 2 minutes ago?
Wait, so you had some barbecue and then you went to the strip club?
No, I had some barbecue at the strip club, you idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry. What type of menu do they have going on tonight?
It's all you can eat.
What? Yeah, but what? So what did you eat?
Oh, there's tater tots that are filled with mozzarella, and then
so you mean wait? You mean mozzarella sticks?
No, they're tater tots filled with mozzarella, brother.
So it's an outer potato crust, like a traditional tater tot, but there's cheese on the inside?
It says cheese on the inside. Dude, when I saw it, I lost my fucking mind.
So they take a tater tot and they scoop the potato out and then put a bit of cheese in there. They seal it like a cap on the water bottle.
What can Vancouver do, buddy?
Yeah, let's get a new slogan.
Oh, Milwaukee. Yeah, I'll leave my wife.
Okay, well, Dimitri, not to spoil the fun of talking about beer slogans and your love of cheese-filled tater tots.
Yeah.
Did I understand correctly when you said that you're there to see Carla?
I'm here to find Carla, man. I haven't heard anything back since I said replied with hey, which leads me to believe that she's in danger. So I'm here to rescue Carla. I've come to Vancouver. I've come to the communal Vancouverite meeting spot, Brandy's, and more importantly, I brought treasure, James.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
the lights are crazy at Brandy's right now.
Brother, are you gonna tip it? I brought treasure for Carla.
Okay, so let's hold on. Not only did you bring Carla a treasure, you believe that she's in danger?
There's no doubt in my mind.
What leads you to believe this? I talked to her 2 days ago.
Oh, then the tracks are still fresh. James, I said hey back.
Yes.
Previous to that, she said down to clown. And then prior to that, we met in a swingers. We met at church club.
Yes, the club that you were managing on a boat.
Yeah. So chemistry is at a boiling point, James, right now.
Okay, well,
people just don't disappear from that.
I don't want to stir the pot, but Dimitri, I'm starting to think that Carla maybe had a change of heart.
What?
I'm starting to think that she had a bit of a change of heart. Okay, so if you're just tuned in, this is Dimitri Kyres. You're at home with James. We've been having a fun night. Things seem to have taken a somber note. For those of you who may not know, at some point there was some type of romantic tension between regular contributor Carla Mah.
Did I come at a bad time?
This is awkward. Dimitri, Carla, how's it going?
Pretty good. You know, just out in Bali now after my Swiss chalet. I felt like I would come to somewhere a little bit warmer.
You know what? I need some more water. How about I just take a second and go refill my water?
Okay.
Hey, Carla. How's
Hi.
it going? Hey, I'm in Vancouver.
Yeah. Is that Brandy's?
It's
Oh, that's so crazy. That's wild. Oh my gosh. Let me see if Rack is around. Oh my god. Let me see if Rack is around. I gotta show her this.
My hair?
Hey Rack. Check out where Dimitri is.
Oh my god, what is that? That's Brandy!
It's Brandy's.
What are you doing at Brandy?
Yeah, what are you doing at Brandy's, Dimitri?
Oh, it's actually just a funny story. I was coming to see you.
Wait, which one of us?
Yeah.
Her?
Carla.
Rack?
Carla,
Me?
actually.
Oh, nice. Sick.
Yeah.
I'll watch.
You don't have to.
Oh no, she's my best friend.
Yeah, sure. You could. So hey, Carla, I just I didn't hear anything back from you, so I sorry, I'm a little fucked up. So I was wondering like what was going on with us.
There's nothing going on with us. That's the thing.
So you broke up.
Wait, you can't break up with somebody. You can't break up with somebody you never went out with.
Oh my god.
You know, you sent me, the same message you sent me originally, and you didn't even answer my question. Yes or no would have been way better than just a repeat. Hey.
Yeah.
And also on the back of a letter that was addressed to James, that was so much longer and more heartfelt than anything you sent my way. So, that's just the nature of the game. No hard feelings or anything.
When you lay it out in list form, it makes a lot of sense. That I messed it all up.
Hey, what did I miss?
Oh, nothing, James.
Oh, Racquel, you're back.
I'm back. Hey, no, don't mind me. I'm here. I am a fly on the wall.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'll make myself seen and not heard.
No, don't bother, guys. I actually.
No, Dimitri, what you said you had treasure. I want to see the treasure. Racquel, do you want to see the treasure?
Oh my gosh, is this when you were stolen by those pirates?
Yeah.
I want to see. Let me put on some fun music. Let's put on some fun music. This is nice.
Yeah, let's look at the treasure, guys. Look at the treasure. I'll bring it all out. So, first things first in the treasure box, it's a pack of cards.
Oh.
The Greek islands. There's
Carla, you love cards.
Yeah.
few Greek
Cards
island,
are great.
a few Greek island cards there. The plastic for beers.
Carla, look, instead of throwing it in the garbage, he took it with him. He saved like six, how many is there? 6, 8 fish?
Yeah, Dimitri, you probably plan to cut those too, right?
There's no doubt in my mind. I've seen too many turtles, James. I've got a little bit of a camping mug here. You can take this wherever you want. It says Happy Trails on it because when you're on this trail, this was a speech I prepared beforehand, but basically when you're with me and we're on the trail together, it's always happy time.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, it's bad now. That's a bad one now.
Whoa, this music's really hype.
Yeah, it's almost like I'm at Brandy's. It's almost like we're all at Brandy's.
This feels like Brandy's.
James, I'm gonna get going, but
Oh, you're leaving already?
yeah, I think so.
Where are you going to? Are you staying in Vancouver for a while?
No, I think Vancouver's not for me finally.
Wait,
you know?
let me leave you guys alone for a little bit. I kind of just bombarded your guys' friendship time. Me and Rack are gonna hang out.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, Carla. It's nice seeing you.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you.
Dimitri, man, you blew it. You blew it.
You blew it, man.
I blew it.
You blew it, man. You blew it.
I blew it for you?
From day one, James, you were a loveless, God-stricken, Hades-loving, dirty, Prometheus-loving, absolute Mephisto man.
Well, an absolute Mephisto. You know, I've been called a lot of things on this show, Dimitri, and a lot of my behavior has been called into question. But the last thing I'm going to let anyone do is come onto this show and call me an absolute Mephisto.
That was Athena reimagined, reincarnate, brought back onto this planet, and now I blew it, James, because you don't understand love. That's
because I don't understand love. You blew it with Carla.
You were supposed to be my first mate on this, James, and you made me look like a. You know what? You made me look like seaweed, floating on open water, undesirable. And you know what, James? I did that to myself too.
Okay.
We were both drowning.
Yes. Yeah. Why was I drowning?
But you threw me in the water first, so it's a little bit your fault as well.
Well, Dimitri, whatever you have to do to talk yourself down from this ledge, and on the upside, at least you can go have some more cheese-filled tater tots at Brandy's.
I'm gonna eat my fill, James. I'm gonna
eat
until I can't anymore. I'm gonna fill up and gorge. I'm gonna gorge until this body that the gods put me in is gonna erupt from the seams. I'm gonna destroy this vessel they gave me. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, Dimitri, before you do that, can I ask, will I see you next week? Dimitri? Oh, no. Dimitri, we can't hear you. Yeah, we can see you, Dimitri.
Crack. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Oh, sorry. I just need a little one-on-one girl sesh time.
Oh, I feel you. You feel overwhelmed. What's
a
going
little
on?
bit.
Talk
There's
to
a lot.
me.
There's a lot happening right now. I'm trying to captain this tech ship, and then everything's failing tonight. Microphone's not working. Video clip's not playing. The Zoom call not coming in. The guys.
Carla, look at me. Snap out of it.
Dad,
Look
can you
at
do that again? I feel like we're
in my eyes.
Slap me again. Did I go the right way this time?
That was so hard. Your neck swung the other way.
Ow!
Listen.
Oh my God.
I need you to know something.
What?
Look at me.
Yeah, I'm looking at you.
You're smart. You are perfect. You're a tech wizard. You're beautiful. You're perfect. You're everything good in this world. You're the only good thing in this world. Do you understand me? Every little mistake you've made is the best mistake. It's not what I meant to say.
Wow!
But
I'm glad
perfect.
I can make good mistakes then.
You can only make good mistakes.
Thank you, Rack. I really need to hear that. I think I can finish this show with this in my mind.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
That captain, he brought treasure. You weren't into that at all?
I'm not really into. Well, I mean, it was nice and all, but I'm not. I'm more. Gifts can only go so far, I guess. It just depends who it's coming from, maybe.
Interesting. Is there somebody you'd rather get gifts from?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, wow.
I'm still figuring it out.
Before I slapped you, you were about to probably say something important. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. I had nothing important to say. You know me so well.
No,
wow, did I have a cursor on your face this whole time? Look at me. I'm going to pick your nose now.
Me?
Yeah, I'm picking your nose with my cursor.
I love it. It feels so good. I started
lips,
to get
by the
feeling
way.
over here again. Thank you so much. Feeling has come back. So.
Anyways, I think I have everything that I need to finish the show now. Thank you so much.
Hey, I'm not supposed to kiss anybody for 3 days according to the person who filled my lips.
Mhm.
Come here.
Okay.
Mwah.
I love you so
I
much.
love you so much. No, I love you so much. Don't you dare.
I
Don't
love you
fucking
so
dare
much.
with me.
Don't you
fuck
fucking
with me
dare.
right now.
Guess what?
What?
I've got the power. We're gonna go now. Bye.
Okay.
Love you. Talk to you
I
later.
love you. Text me later.
And that's why I think you have to go for it, Dimitri. Did you get all that?
Yeah, I guess you're right, man. I love you to death, James. I want you to know that.
I love you too, Dimitri. Hey, how about before you go, you give us one last beer slogan?
Oh, Milwaukee. Best drank with your friend James. What goes down better? Oh, Milwaukee or James? It's James every time.
Thanks, Dimitri. Take care of yourself, okay?
I love you to death. I'm still gonna eat all those tater tots and get all weird.
Right. Congratulations, Dimitri. Have those tater tots and get all weird. That's Dimitri Kyres sliding slowly out of camera view. Folks, since moving to Twitch, we've had a few weird nights. I think that it is safe to say that tonight is by far the weirdest night we have ever had on Twitch. And that's why this is the Saturday surprise. We like to do things a little different on Saturday. It's not the norm. It's not the huge, as the kids say in the playground parks. We do things get a little zonky on Saturday, okay? And we'll be back next Saturday, as well as Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday right here on twitch.tv/@home-with-James. Before I go, I want to be serious for a moment. I would be remiss if I didn't mention, of course, we talked about it a little bit tonight. Well, we'll bring the tone down a little bit. Just a moment. I want to thank Brandy's Exotic Dance Club for appearing on tonight's show. Internationally renowned Brandy's Show Lounge offers the best in exotic entertainment. Our discreet 5th floor location offers the perfect venue to relax and enjoy our high-end service, premium wine, champagne, and liquor collection, and be amazed by our lineup of talented and beautiful entertainers. Our safe and fun environment is attractive to make male and female clients and couples always welcome. That's Brandy's. Folks, I want to thank Racquel Belmonte for being here, Dimitri Kyres, who is suffering from a broken heart, but in so many ways, aren't we all? Even the ones that have our hearts cherished by another, let's face it, they're probably breaking them in some way, aren't they? I also want to thank Carla Mah for popping in, but I also need to thank Smooth Carla. Smooth Carla, what did you think about tonight's show and the variety of technical difficulties that we encountered?
Oh boy, was it ever a ride tonight.
And it was a ride. There was some really sexy music playing, so I think I'm going to go do the only sexy thing that any of us can do anymore. I'm going to make a cup of tea and lay on my couch, and maybe I'll watch Dirty Grandpa again. Folks, I am James. You are you. We were here. Thanks so much. Good night, farewell, and be well.